Our story starts off with Evan. He's a kid, and he is moving, but he doesn't want to move. Actually, he very much wants to move, but he can't go with his parents to pick out a house, and he very much does want to do that. Anyways, he cannot, so he must stay with his Aunt Catherine, and by aunt, I mean great aunt. She is deaf. That's her whole character. Anyways, so he's friggin' bored, doesn't know what to do, so he walks his dog and meets some random girl on the street, and he's like, hey, yo, you're pretty, and she's like, okay, cool, want to go to the toy store? And he's like, yeah, sure, I got some money, let's go to the damn toy store. So they go to the toy store, and Evan finds back room. He's like, yo, what's in here? And he finds this like soup can labeled Monster Blood, and he's like, you know what, hey, this looks kind of cool. Shop owner's like, hey, yo, that's expired. That's expired. You don't want that. You don't want that. He's like, yes, I do. Yes, I do want that. And he's like, no, you don't. It's expired. He's like, yes, I do. I do want that. He's like, fine. I'll sell it to you for $2. And you're like, you know what? Could be shit. Do you have my $2? And he literally says later on, he's like, I don't even care, like, if it's good or not. I just wanted to see what it was. Like, why did you pay $2 for a soup can of something you don't know what it is, and it's expired? For all you know, you could open it up and it could smell like rotten death in there. That's usually what you get from these. But that's not what they get this time. They get a stupid thing of slime, everybody. And they play with the slime. And they're like, oh, it leaves stains, so we better go play with slime outside. That's always a great option. And the dog eats it. There's a dog, and he eats it. Yeah. Anyways, they're like, okay, well, let's not play with it anymore. And, yeah, they don't. So, the next day, Evan's like, hey, yo, that Monster Blood there seems a little higher than it used to be. And then, like, later on, he's like, oh my gosh, it's outgrown the can. So he's like, yo, Andy. That's the girl, by the way. He's like, yo, Andy, this Monster Blood's growing. And she's like, oh yeah, you're right. It is growing. So he puts it in, like, I think it's a coffee can? He puts it in a coffee can. And it outgrows the coffee can. So he puts it in something else. A bucket, I think. It outgrows the bucket, so he gives some to Andy. She takes it. He pours it in a bathtub. It outgrows the bathtub. Then he somehow manages to get it from the bathtub into a trash can, and they're gonna go return it, but oh noes, the toy store is closed by plot convenience. Anyways, they're like, wait, what are we gonna do now? And then Evan's like, you know what, screw it, let's just take it back to Aunt Catherine's house, throw it in the trash, and forget about it. And Anne's like, you know what, that's kind of a dick move, Evan, but sure, let's go for it. And so they do it. And then he finds out, oh hey, I'm gonna get picked up today, nice. And so he goes to get his dog, but his dog is effing huge because he ate the Monster Blood. And so he's like, oh shit, I best go catch that doggo. But he knocks down the trash can, and oh noes, the Monster Blood, it got out. Spooky indeed. So now the Monster Blood's just trying to kill him and eat him. Wonderful. But it's like, oh, you know what? Screw the kids. I'm going for the great aunt. And it goes inside the house. Yeah. And so they go inside the house. They're like, no, he's gonna eat my great aunt that I don't like. But then the cat. There's a cat, by the way. I forgot to mention this. But there's a cat. The cat's name is Sarabeth. It turns into a woman. And Sarabeth's like, hey, yo, I'm the one that cursed it, actually. How you doing? I wanted you dead. I'm gonna get you dead. step in the monster blood, please. But, nope, Trigger just kind of comes in. That's the dog, by the way. Trigger just kind of comes in and is like, nah, mate, I'm not going to let you kill my owner. And then, she gets sucked into the monster blood and dies. And the monster blood goes away. The end.